Welcome! In this video I ask, what the heck does Devil Jin say in Tekken 8? Thanks to these people who've helped me out with these translations. This is the re-up to the last video I did on this topic. Unfortunately that had kanji errors, so this video rectifies all of this. Alright, let's find out. As Jin Kazama's alter ego, spurred from the devil's power, Devil Jin's battle quotes are generally forceful or are direct commands with sadistic and militant undertones. Devil Jin also couldn't care less about humanity or his temperament as he insults, laughs at, and taunts his opponents, exerting guttural, shrill noises. Sheer evil emits from Devil Jin. It's crazy. This is localized as fear my wrath, though he's actually saying I'll teach you fear, with oshiete meaning teach and kyofu meaning fear. This is localized as fall to the depths of hell. The translation for this is fall into the abyss. They're both correct and it means the same thing really. In Japanese Buddhism, the term naraku means a place of torment, hell or purgatory, and derives from the Sanskrit word for underworld, naraka. So with this phrase, naraku no soko, this means depths of hell or the abyss. It's an expression that derives from that. This is heard when you face Jin Kazama. That vessel, surrender it to me. If we break down this sentence, sono means that, which is used when you're near the addressee. He's near Jin, hence why he's used this word. Utsuwa meaning vessel or container. Akewatasu meaning to surrender. And gai adds an imperative tone to the verb, which in this context would be akewatasu. This is heard when you face Clive Rosfield. This is localized as let yourself be consumed by the madness, though he's more so saying surrender yourself to madness. Kyoki means madness, yudaneru means to surrender, and in this context, this phrase mio yudaneru means to surrender oneself to. Out of context, the line Clive says here is wild actually.
Wait, are you a dominant?
I guess I would need to play Final Fantasy 16 to get what he means by that word. No more fun and games, die. The translation for this is playtime is over, die. Same thing really. Zaregoto means a practical joke or prank. Wa indicates the topic of the sentence. Owari means end, conclusion, finish, and da being a plain copula. This is heard when you face Jin Kazama. No one left to get in my way. The translation for this is no more obstacles. Again, it's pretty much the same thing since jamamono means obstacle, hindrance. This is heard when you face Clive Rosfield. Your journey ends here. This is correct, with the key words in this sentence being kisama, which means you, but it's a very harsh way of saying this, and tabi, which means travel or journey. This is localized as you will know fear. This is true fear, though the actual translation is I will make you realize. This is fear, with omoishiru meaning to make a realization. This is heard when you face Kazuya. This is localized as I'll put an end to this, though he's actually saying I will put an end to everything, with subete meaning all or everything. This is heard when you face Jin Kazama. This is localized as disappear into the void. Now, this does sound cool because Devil Jin does put all of his opponents into this void. However, he's actually saying, you disappear or you go away, with omai meaning you and quiero meaning to disappear or go away. This is heard when you face Jun Kazama. This is localized as what a shame this is, though he's actually saying that's too bad. Yikes. This is heard when you face Heihachi. This line is localized as this is your reckoning, though he's actually saying it's time for revenge, with fukushu meaning revenge, not being a possessive particle, toki meaning time, and da being a plain copula. This is localized as Heihachi Mishima, you die here and now. He's simply saying Heihachi Mishima, you die here. If you have tapped into Japanese media, you probably have heard of this word. This means I'll kill you. This is heard when entering heat state by a heat engager or during Heaven's Door. Mushkirage. This one is crazy because mushkira means buck. Mushkira is quite offensive, and the ga in this context is used to emphasize the sentence subject. So he's practically saying you buck, you insect, or you pathetic person. Just belittling the opponent. And no, he is not saying we skeet again. He's calling the opponent a bug, like you buck. This means fall. This is heard during Hell Fire Blast and in the fly stances Infernal Destruction and Cross Infernal Destruction. This means break or shatter, as in shatter or break into pieces, and this is heard when he performs the move Vindictive Helix. Now, when you face Heihachi, he'll say, and this means die Heihachi or drop dead Heihachi. Yeah, he hates his guts. Means to blow up or explode, and this is heard during Inner Purgatory. However, if you face Heihachi, he'll say, if only you were dead, or if only you weren't here. This line is a reference to Jin Kazama's line in his Tekken 4 ending. This means die, and this can be heard with the throw Infernal Annihilation during Fly Stance, amongst other moves. Get lost or disappear, and this is said during Imperial Wrath. どうした? which means what's wrong or what's the matter. This is heard after using a normal grab 1+2 to KO an opponent. This means how fragile or weak. This line is heard after executing the throw Judgment. This means it's pointless, useless, or meaningless. Which means damn you. This is heard when the character is faintly damaged. Overall, Devil Jin is just unhinged. I love the vocal direction. Shout out to Isshin Chiba, he did that. The range in tonality expressed in each word, inflection, and the shrill cries that emerge from this demon are chilling. Devil Jin doesn't say much, but when he does, it's eerie yet alluring. I love it. And that answers this question. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.